Welcome back, Hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Ark Survival Evolved with Hunt the Island, where last week, the caves were a bit of a bugger. I would use another B word, but I'm trying to mind language for the start of the video. But yeah, the cave exploration, it wasn't a complete loss, but it was not exactly a high note either. We at least managed to get a couple of new trophies from it, so we're going to head back towards our base here on Herbie Island, and we're probably going to aim at going into the Arctic this week, or into the snowy regions of the map. Now, my thinking is, I was just going to look at taking Lord and Lady, but I feel like it might be more beneficial to try and use Lord, Lady, and Jack and Jill. Get that full roster together. I also have to remember to make a new little memorial or gravestone there for our Microraptor that did die last week. They didn't really have a name, so I guess we'll just call them Unnamed. But yeah, we got to put a new one to the addition there. I'm not going to worry about the Dilos or the Raptors that did die in the caves or wherever they did die. Those stupid things. I still don't understand how the Dilophosaurus, which is in all measures smaller than a raptor, has a harder time navigating than the Raptors do. Yeah, we'll let that keep cooking for a while there. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to do while I'm back. Right, wrong. I think it's mostly just drop off a number of things that we've picked up here. I think... Hang on, let me check. That is a Dilophosaurus dermis. I think that's from the one I killed myself. Because, yeah, there's one that's a... We would have had Megalania to also have been able to check off the list, but I didn't set the resource or the harvest mode of it properly, so I took it out in frustration. I know what I did, and I do not regret it. But yeah, let me see. I should have more dermises than that. Here they are. Yeah, we want the Aranio, the Dung Beetle, Microraptor I'll take, and the Onyx. Now, I can't remember if I have any extra stands set up in here. The Dung Beetle I can probably put into the Micro Hall, so we'll head down there first, but the Microraptor we'll put in here. Yeah, the rest looks like all aquatics we've saved up so far. We'll just take a little walk up here. Well, we do have a couple of spaces. You know what? We'll throw the Aranio into here. Yeah, we'll use you right there. And we'll put the Onyx in this one. God, these bats wants to be so bad. If it wasn't for the stupid Mega Rabies, that'll kill you, like, in a minute's time, unless you're, like, a super high health person. I think that was all we've got so far. Yeah. Okay, that's that done. The Dung Beetle we'll toss into way up here. And then I think it's just maybe about bringing some iron ingot, or some metal ingots onto... Oh, you have... I'm surprised that you have poses, but the Oviraptor has none at all. Okay, but there's those put away. You know what, let me just get rid of this stupid Dilo thing here. Okay, there's that done. Let me head to our... our actual quarters and crafting and such. I know I've got some obsidian in here. Maybe we'll turn that on and see about making some... Yeah, let's make up all the polymer we can. We can only make 25 of it, but at least it's something going through. There's that there. I don't need all the flare guns and such, so I'll throw those into a box or something. Yeah, that and that can go in there. I will hold on to the bolas, even if they don't really have much use at this stage of the game. That should be fine there. I do also want to take a quick check, since I do have... the target dummy. I want to compare, like, what the numbers are. Okay, so... That does 561 for a hit. That does 525, so... Our Ascendant Wind bow is actually better than our Compound bow is. And I don't know if I can put the metal arrows... No, I can only use the metal arrows on the Compound bow. And because of all the materials it takes to upgrade the Compound and quality, we're probably not going to be able to get that up to a decent amount anytime soon. So let me just do a quick check of what I need for that. Okay, I've got 99 there. So if I toss the bow in the upgrade station, it says we need 158 more polymer. Good lord. Yeah, we'll keep that there. I don't think there's anything else here I really need to go through and do. I might just toss those over to repair them, since these are kind of some of our main equipment. Oh, but I remember what I was going to do. I was going to see about trying to upgrade the metal pike we've got. Get ourselves a really good spear. Yeah, so I just need wood, metal, and hide. Okay, well, you know what? I've got a crap ton of metal in here. And actually, while I'm thinking of that, let me take, okay, I guess we'll toss that in, take that. I'll go throw this metal on... I keep forgetting to eat. Okay, that should do me for a while. We'll throw this metal onto the hunting raft, just so that way I have that ready to go. And if I need to do repairs in the field, that's probably the hardest resource to come by out there. So there's that in, and we'll do some repairs right now. And this needed... see, it needs a lot of polymer, so I can't actually repair that. Okay, that's at least good to go, so that's in order. I think I might also have some ways to be able to expand the raft, but it's kind of cheesing it a little bit. I can't put any more foundations to expand the base parts, but I might be able to put stuff like more ramps or roofs or other weird things to help kind of grow that out in that direction. But let me grab... oh, I guess I don't have a single thing of hide in there. Oh, I think maybe I've been putting it all into the forge here. Yeah, I was using it in the forge in order to make the gasoline. Okay, that over. I think I just need some fiber, which I think I've got a decent amount stored into the box here. Oh yeah, we'll take a couple stacks. Let everybody just kind of keep relaxing. We'll be going out in a moment, so you get to go sightseeing again. I turn that off. Don't need to waste that. Okay, those in there. Oh, I need more wood, too. You know what? Maybe I should... I'm going to demolish that, and I'll make up a new little wood step there. Just because I'm going to be back and forth so often, it doesn't make sense not to. Wood, okay, where are steps? There we go. Or, I guess just regular stairs. I see, our structures plus of a wooden staircase there, but there's no structures. Is there no structures plus for just stairs? I guess not. Okay. Figure it's worth a check if I was going to make them. Actually, I should probably go around and find some more wood if I can, because more than likely, if we do try to get the spear up to Ascendant quality, it's going to take a lot of wood. Put tool back there. And throw you and you in. Okay, attempt. There we go. Ooh, it's going up. Okay, so we need more hide, more wood. Guys, do I really not have any more hide stored somewhere? I got 62 there. I'm trying to think of where I might have used it all, because I could have sworn we had a lot more than just... Oh, wait a minute. I think I know where we might have some hide. Yeah, we might have a fair bit actually stored up in here from what we've taken out. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, hide and even wood's not too bad of a problem. So we'll get all this thrown in there. We'll get... I'm going to probably try to make an Ascendant metal pike just to see how good it is for use. Now getting stuck on Jack's tail, or Jill's tail. Yeah, if Ark wants to play rough like it does, might not hurt just to try getting some things up to better quality. And just 10 more metal ingots. So here's a whole stack, 300. And that should do. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take that, switch that out. I just want to see what this does on a single strike. Because it should be a decent amount. 466. I think that'll help for if we're trying to fight off anything in melee. Okay, so let me do a check. We've got tranks, we've got regular arrows, we've got metal arrows. Not that I think I super need those. I'm just going to get some more water into our water jars and have a drink since it is hot here. And I don't know if I have wood stored in anybody that I could try making some easy additions to the raft before we go. It's like, I was able to take everybody back without adding on to the raft. It's just, it might be easier to try seeing if I could, but I probably used up a lot of stuff when it came to making up the mini hall and such for the place here. But I have... yeah, I've got all kinds of fur equipment, so I should be good there. Oh, you know what? I will... What do I need to make one of those pedestals? Okay, I need 80 obsidian, but I think I actually may have one stored in the crafting quarters here, because we have gone through so many drops. Oh, yeah, there we go. We actually got 4 of them. So, actually, I feel like I might even actually have 2 artifacts. I think I found the hunter one pretty easily, but... Or maybe it was a loot drop I found as another. Yeah, it might have just been a loot drop I had found. Okay, but you know what? This should be a nice centerpiece for the middle of the lodge. So we'll slap this in there. Here's a bit of an empty corner. There we go. It is taking a little bit, I think, to load its textures and such, but there is the artifact of the hunter. So at least no matter what, we can say we got something that does give us a little bit of a sign of we've done hunting. And yeah, that was that. I'll put the other artifact pedestals back. I hope that thing eventually loads, because it should look a lot better than that. My PC showing its age for sure. But yeah, throw that there, throw that in there. We'll throw sickle back onto that slot. Truth be told, I can probably throw out that and that, because those are useless. Okay, so let me see about trying to get the raft turned around and getting everybody on board. Because I don't think I'm going to be making any outposts or such like I had made on, yeah, I think that should work fine enough. Okay, lady, we'll start with you, and then we'll get Lord on there as well. Actually, you know what? I should also... Yeah, buff your health up. Atta girl. Okay. Yeah, see, I was thinking about just taking the aloes because with their speed, I wouldn't have to worry too much about stuff, I think, being able to really follow up behind us. Ow. But it might be better just to play it a little safer given what we witnessed when we were down in the caves. Oh, yeah, look at that. You guys can sit just fine right there. I mean, I am breaking my ankles a little bit to, get everybody on board, but it's not bad. Okay, Jack, Jill, we'll get you on now. Donk. And unlike going for like obsidian like we had on our last kind of like hunting safari expedition, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of surprised you get stuck down there. Okay, if you stay like that, and I can get Jill on the other side there, I think we're actually really well lined up to go. Alright, I should... Okay, you've got a lot of health, so I'm actually going to, I think, put into more stamina. Because the stegos are ones that are pretty slow going for a bit there. Like, they're excellent harvesters and everything, and they are decent in battle. It's just that they're a little too chunky and slow. Like, even for their full stamina, they might tire out before we even reach the raft. There we go. Everybody seems to be aboard. Yeah, you can't level up anymore. You've got... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me get the meat out of there for you. And let me see. Lord. No, you're very good on meat. Lady, you're very good on meat. You know what, Carrier? Just to keep you going all right, we'll throw the rest of the meat into you. I mean, you're probably somebody I'll be using more in my own time. And because of that, I'm going to get your stamina up. You're basically, your only purpose is to go back and forth and we'll fetch the obsidian from the volcano. Yeah, I'll put that out just to make sure nobody gets burnt on the trip. Okay. I kind of have a window I can see, so we're just going to go straight up along the eastern coast and try to find a good spot to land in the Arctic area. Again, Lord and Lady are probably going to be good when it comes to dealing damage. Jack and Jill are our tanky duo. So we kind of have our main hunting group established. I wish you guys could fit into a cave, because I would... Yeah, you'd probably be able to handle what's in the cave decently enough. I mean, Lord and Lady, because of how large their hitboxes are for their attacks, I doubt they need to worry about anything really being able to take them down. It's just they are some big dinos. But I'm going to worry about the caves. It might even be one of the last things I'll do, just because I've got to look up how I counter or how I cure the mega rabies. That was the biggest issue I had with the lava cave, was all the bats there, and then even with the megalania in the other cave, that came up too. Like, now that I have made that pike and upgraded it to ascendant quality, we should at least be able to fight off a number of things in melee better. Yes, we'll... can't really tell how deep it is here, so you know what? Just to be safe, because we have had bad luck with the Elite Sicthies showing up, I'm going to try to keep a little bit more to the shallows. And also have to mind, as we're going up around the swamp area, of any Sarco attacks. Because that is how we had a little bit of chaos at the start of last week with the hunting band, or our meat shield platoon we tried assembling. Yeah, Megalodon out there. I guess swimming behind a bird. Our big focus is just getting ourselves up north, getting into a set of fur gear, and then seeing what we can find up there. I don't actually have a full list of what I'm missing for the Arctic. I think I need the Daeodon still. There might be polar bears, but I'm not actually sure if that is like its own species or it's just like a fur coloring of them. I also need to go for a polar Perlovia. We've gotten the regular variant, but there's apparently a polar one that you can find up north too. And just see what else I can find up in those reaches. With not having like a firm destination to reach or go see, it'll probably just be some wandering about till we come across whatever we're looking for. Oh, okay, I guess that's a bit shallow there. It's kind of hard to see, given everything on board. Like, we've at least got a narrow, straight view of what's ahead of us. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We should easily be able to make landfall before the end of this episode. We are already kind of halfway through it, but that's just the time it takes to do stuff in Ark. Again, it's a grind box game, and I'm probably not going to tackle another series of Ark for a while still. My thinking is, once we do have Hunt the Island done, because it's been going... I can't even remember how many episodes we're up to now, but I think we're even, like, possibly around episode 50, or somewhere up there? I can't remember off the top of my head how far up we are. It feels a lot longer than it has been, perhaps. But yeah, I'm not looking too forward to leaping into a whole new Ark series too soon after this one. As much as there are some fun, neat things for the game, it does feel like there's so many decisions that do make the game shoot itself in the foot for the enjoyment. Like, again, I'm not so much troubled by the caves wanting to have big groups of enemies to make them like dungeons. My issue is that they literally cheaply spawn them out of the wall, so you can't see what you're engaging until it's basically right on top of you. Kind of removes the ability to prepare for what's ahead when you have no idea what all is up ahead of you. But I'm hoping after this week and us in the Arctic, we'll get everything we need out of there. And then we'll probably be starting into preparing to going into the ocean and going for some of the things there. And that might be an interesting can of worms we get into. Because the ocean area, we do have the least amount of trophies harvested from there, but there's a number of species in the ocean that are going to likely be a fair challenge to tackle. My thinking is the Basilosaurus is probably one that's going to be difficult because of just the entourage they always seem to kind of keep with themselves. The lead Sichthies should be pretty easy to deal with once we actually encounter any. Probably shouldn't speak the devil's name, given we're in an area that's... Nope, just a shark. I was going to say, should mind speaking its name, since we could be in an area where they might spawn. But, yeah, there's the raft wreckers, there's Mosasaurus, which is going to be one that's probably going to be, like, the toughest thing to take on in the water. I think it's basically like the equivalent of a Rex or even stronger down there. There's Plesiosaurus as well. There's also somewhere there might be electric eels, but I don't know if they'll be out in the water of the ocean or they're hidden in a cave somewhere. I'm not actually sure if they are on this map or not. I'll have to double check the full hunting list for what spawns on the island. But we might wrap things up with trying to get the last species from the caves, given the ordeal that we went through last week for it. But they really don't feel like they're all that rewarding for all the danger that the caves present. Like, even as we were going through, I think we only came across, like, one obsidian deposit. Sure, there was some metal in there, but, like, you can find metal in much safer spots above ground, so why go through that risk? And I know I've had comments coming about, like, oh, get a Rex, get a Spino. That just feels like too cliched run-of-the-mill for Ark. I mean, I know there's a reason why it's suggested so much, because the Rex and the Spinos are your kind of top dinosaurs out in the open world or above ground to use. I wanted to go something a little off the usual. And kind of make my own way as well. We are in a place where we don't have to really keep a base safe from anything. I'm not really going to go through the process of making another hunting lodge somewhere. Again, even if it was that wood didn't weigh as much as it does. The game shoots itself in the foot with what you gotta get prepped. And I feel like Jill got moved over a little bit, because I've lost my... Yeah, something pushed Jill a little bit to the side, because I've lost my nice, easy lane right up the middle to look through. But we're still going along steadily. I also need to do some checking as well, because there may be one other supersized species on the island map to go for, and that might be a Giganotosaurus. But I don't know where they might possibly spawn. I think... again, I've lost my line of sight here to really be able to say. I think that island directly north of us might potentially have them spawn on it. But go for a Giga would be... Well, that would be quite a tough ask. Because I don't know how strong those are. Then there's also the Titanosaur we saw earlier in the series. Possibly try to get one of those. We got some big names still to go for. I'll have to see if I will actually go and get the full hunt roster, or I might call it quits a little early and hunt the island. I'll have to see how it goes for these next things ahead. Okay, you know what, Jill? I'm going to try moving you over. I just need to really be able to see where I'm going. There we go. Okay, I at least got the opening for now. Yeah, it's that island up ahead. I think it's like the most dangerous spot on the island map, because it is... Rexes spawn there, the Scorpions spawn there, Sabertooth spawn there, Gigas may spawn there, Carnotaurus spawn there. It's basically, if you're going for high danger and to test how good you are, that's probably your island to do so. I don't know if I want to bring everybody onto the island, or maybe I'll save that for like one of our last episodes, trying to brave that. So I also have to mind, I don't know if Raft Wreckers could spawn in between the island and that one there or not. As it would suck to say, okay, let's drive the raft over there just as we reach it, the raft breaks, and we're kind of marooned on that island until I can make a new raft up. Okay, I'm just going to take a stop here and take a little peek in the water to see what it's like in the distance out to that island there. Yeah, see, it is deep enough that there could be raft wreckers. I can't see anything from here on the island, though. Okay, you know what? Instead of going into that area and getting myself into trouble, I think we're just going to keep going forward, because we still got... Yeah, we got a ways to go still before we reach the Arctic. We can see the snowy mountain right over there, but... we've got a ways up to progress still. And with how everybody is like crammed on here, I can't really get good view if anything is coming into the sides of the raft or not. Okay. We'll make a hard straight across here. I probably should also check and see... I think you can make a motorboat once you've gotten, like, some metal and such, too. So that might be a good upgrade to look at trying to get for ourselves. It might have more durability to it as well. I don't know what the resource cost is to make it. I feel like polymer is going to be one of the things it asks, and that is always a tough item to come across. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Oh, Manta right there, so I don't want to exactly get it to come after us. But yeah, it looks like nothing kind of came over towards us while we went across. And Jill... I guess maybe the hitbox from Lady keeps making Jill slide across there. Good news is we are just about to the last bend before we'll reach the Arctic. And then from there, we just gotta slap on all of our fur equipment and see about taking somebody out. I don't know if we'll ride one of the Stegosauruses and use them to get around, or we'll go on foot ourselves and just have everybody follow. Very ladylike there, Jill. Okay. Yeah, here's the corner. No, that's something I'm kind of curious about. If the tech dinosaurs actually both need food and produce waste. I was like, I know you don't get anything like hide from breaking them apart or taking them down. But with them being like robotic, do they still consume and output like a regular animal does? I haven't thought about checking to see like if Tony does anything. Or, no, Neon, sorry. Tori is, Inventory, our regular repair store back home. And there we can just see the trunks of the pine trees up ahead in the snow area. Yeah, we'll try to find a nice spot right down by the shore. We can just park the raft at and it should be safe. I'm not going to just try sticking too close inland as we're going by the ice field up ahead. God, Jill, your butt is really right in the way. Well, your butt and your little pop-up window. So you know what? Even if it's just for a little bit. Yeah, lady's hitbox, I think, is why you keep getting slid over. Okay, we'll try you right there and see how this... Well, okay, be a little opening in the bottom right there. So that's probably enough. I know we'd seen quite a few things on shore when we were here last, so... I'm hoping we'll at least be able to be a little safe until we're all outfitted up and we can start embarking. I don't know if I want to actually go up that mountain or just follow the shore for a while and see what we come across. Yeah, there. I know I'm freezing. Get through these ice flows. And... I think we still need a woolly rhino, which might be that thing to the left there. I'm just seeing the hind end of it. There's some Ankies. Oh, we've got a purple drop coming down. You know what? I think we picked a pretty good spot to dock at. Okay, take that, take that. What else do I need? That. Boop, 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 boop. There, we don't have to worry about freezing here. And maybe we'll keep that in our inventory. Okay, now I gotta figure out... Oh, it's still saying I'm cold even with the... That is all fur, so maybe... Oh, maybe I need, like, pelt or something. Okay, lady. Lord, come on down. Good. You all stay put. Jill, Jack, you too. Come on. Good. And everybody stay put. Okay, so let's see. Jack, you don't need to level up, so you're fine. Lord, we'll get you some more health. Again, keep everybody, I think... Yeah, this is Jill. We'll get you more stamina. Lady, we'll get you more health. And I think we'll start going in just on foot. Yeah, it's nice to have this kind of entourage with us going in. Oh, just an Anki. Yeah, as long as we don't attack you, you shouldn't attack us, so you're fine. Oh. Okay, that is... Oh, another Tyrannus. Might as well try taking it out. Yeah, it's tough, but I expected it to be. Okay, there's the Conchorus down. There's the Yudi down. Oh, right, I'll have to... Well, I gotta thank them for taking it out, but I have to change them to not harvest the resources. And we've got Arthropleurus saddle and Dunkleosta saddle. And a bunk bed. I kind of wish we had a little bit more there, Jack. Let me just... okay, right. I don't think I have to worry about you, Jack or Jill, for, like, taking out the things for, like, harvesting... disable. And disable. Okay, there we go. And you know what? I guess we're going to be... Nope. You know what? Jack, we'll take you as our lead. I just gotta figure out where we're trying to go first. Yeah, I guess we might as well just start working up. Nope. There's an alpha something up there, isn't there? An alpha Carnotaurus. You know what? I think we should have the ability to take it down, so let's just deal with it now while we can. Yeah, the aloes got it bleeding. I'm not trying to collect the inventory weight on there. Oh. Wait, is that another? Oh, you got Ark, you bastard of a game. Was that 2 Alpha Carnotauruses spawned side by side? My god, I hate this game. Like, it's bad enough to have just like one of them being a thing, but I think it literally was 2 Alpha Carnos. 2 freaking Alpha Carnos, side by freaking side. Screw this game, you know what? It's after the cave in this. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm just might be done this week with the game. Like, alphas are already stupid, but to have them that they can be common, to have like multiples in the same area at the same time, is just so dumb. Yeah, we lost everybody because of those. I'm going to grab my stuff, we're going to get back to the raft, and I am heavily rethinking whether I'm going to hunt the island. Between the, Oh, great, I've got them on me again, don't I? Between the Mega Rabies and the cave spawning extra crap, and the way the alpha dinosaurs... Like, even just one on its own is a challenge. But the fact that they have these 2 side by side... Yeah, no, screw this game. Oh, and... That's right, I have to... Because of the settings I've got, I can't just immediately respawn on my bed. God. I'll respawn to the simple bed. I'll end the episode here. Next episode, I'll fast travel to try and get our stuff, but, like... I'm leaning on being done with Ark. It just shoots itself too much in the foot to be enjoyable to keep pressing on with how it keeps getting. Like, it is stupid, some of the stuff it keeps throwing at you. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode of our Hunt the Island right here for today. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.